Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If your chicken are not laying enough egg, the problem is often not the chicken, it is the feed. In this video, I'll show you exactly what to feed your layers to get more egg every day, based on a real farm experience, based on my experience. My name is Amelia, and I run a layer poultry farm in Africa, in Namibia, while I'm living in the United States of America. Everything that I'm going to share comes from my experience, what I have learned from my farm. So just make sure you, before we start, you subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up so you don't miss to this amazing channel video that I'll be going to uploading. Why feed is so important? Layer use a lot of nutrients to produce egg every day. If they don't get the right feed, egg production drop. Shell become very thin. Chicken get weak or even get sick. So feeding is not just about feeding the stomach of the chicken. It's about fueling the egg production. It's about getting the maximum, the highest percentage of your egg from your chicken. So the best feed for layers, what are the best feed? The best feed for layer is layer mash or layer pellets. The good layer feed should contain protein for egg formation, calcium for strong eggshell, for your egg to have a strong eggshell. And also you have to contain energy to keep the chicken active, and also have to have vitamins, mineral for health. Always check the back when you are buying your feed. Always check the back to make sure that it is labeled layer feed, not grower or broiler feed. So how much feed do you need to feed this chicken every day? Each layer should eat about 110 to 120 grams of feed per day. Each layer should eat that. For example, if you have 100 chicken, the 100 chicken have to feed about 11 to 12 kg per day. If you, for example, you have 200, you have to feed them 22 to 24 kg per day. So you have to feed them in the morning and in the afternoon to balance them up. So if you don't know how to calculate this, so we'll be learning more about this in the next videos. Just leave the comment. Water is just so important. The next thing is water. Water is so important. Never forget water. The chicken can survive with feed longer than without water, but cannot lay egg without the water. Make sure water is clean, water is cool, water is available at all time with the egg, for the chicken. So dirty, or don't give them dirty water or hot water, so it's not going to help you at all. So supplement, what are the supplements that you have to give to your chicken to boost your egg production? There are things that you have to give so that you have the increase in your egg production. So sometimes you have to crush the eggshell for the limestone, for calcium. Give them greens. Sometimes give them pumpkin leaves, cabbage, spinach, anything that is green is good for the chicken. Vitamin, you give vitamin like maybe twice a week for your chicken to lay more egg. So there are common things that you need to avoid, common feed mistake that you have to avoid. Avoid giving them broiler feed, giving any maize, giving only maize or grain. No, avoid feeding broiler spoiled feed, or even sometimes not giving them enough water. Those are the things that you need to avoid. So any of these can cause your egg to drop, your egg production to drop, or even sometimes to have thin shell, or even the chicken to get sick. So one thing that I have learned from my farm, the things that I have learned from my farm, if I see my chicken are not laying enough egg, the egg production have dropped, I have to check on the water. what are they getting? Is the water enough? If I see that the water is not enough, then I know that I have to give them enough water. So always check with the water. And sometimes if you see maybe is the feed, you always have to avoid also not to change the feed suddenly, because if you change your feed suddenly, so the chicken will not accommodate to that feed. So you have to change the feed gradually and make sure that the feed that you are giving is right. So thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share my video so we will be able to learn this poultry about this topic together. So poultry farming is all about learning from one another, and when you learn, you put it in practice, and when you put it in practice, you keep on learning. And one thing that I have learned is that if you want to start poultry farming, if you want to start if you want to start your layer farm, your chicken, so you have to start. As much as you are getting the information you read from, buy some books, you also maybe listen like you are listening to me, so you have to put it into practice. You put it into practice. How do you put it in practice? You start small. And when you start small, you gain experience. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.